Welcome to Goaliegate. One keeper was targeted, bowled over, tripped, and heckled. The other got the monkey off his back and earned his first win of these playoffs. Bruce, let's begin with Adin Hill. McDavid and Hyman skating through the crease repeatedly and drawing slashes. Janmark skating through the crease and tripping Hill. Kane, the swan dive that folded Hill in half. Are the Oilers officially in Adin Hill's head?
Well, it certainly looked like a scene out of Slapshot when the goalie attacked everybody else last night at one point. But you know what? I guarantee you, and I don't make guarantees lightly, but I mean, this was something that the Oilers talked about before the game. Let's get in Adin Hill's face. Let's bother him. Let's get him off his game. Now, it totally worked. I mean, I think Hyman went through the crease every single time. Kane did as well, and they did it. And listen, early on, it really worked. It took, it took Adin Hill's mind off the game. It took the defenseman of Vegas every time somebody was near it for them to go after it. And I mean, the focus was not on what they should have been focused on. Now, Adin Hill ended up playing okay and only let that, I think, Evander Kane goal go in that looked like a bad one. But the damage had already been done. As far as Stuart Skinner, man, this is the thing that he did in the last playoff and the playoff before. Once he starts feeling his mojo, he starts playing good. He didn't have a lot of shots, but he stopped everything that came his way. And now he looks like, okay, the crease is mine again. I'm going to keep it. I'm not letting it go. This was a great thing for Stuart Skinner. I think he'll be fine for the rest of the playoffs. I may be wrong on that, but he looked very confident and looked very satisfied after the game. It was a really good tale of two goalies, and one didn't handle it well, one handled it extremely well.
Okay, but Coach, does this open up a can of worms after what the Oilers did to Hill and the way they got away with it, other than Evander Kane's charging call? Does this now put a target on Stuart Skinner moving forward?
Well, it might, but you know what? The damage has been done because I guarantee that the league, the referees, and the supervisors at the game are all being told, let's watch what goes on in the crease now. We can't allow this anymore. Vegas is complaining, okay, and now they'll know. Like, I mean, and if they try to do the same thing, I think they'll be a lot quicker with the whistle on calling penalties if anybody interferes with any goaltender the next game. They got them by surprise by doing it the first game. I think everybody's aware that Vegas may try to retaliate and do the same thing the next game, but the refs will be ready. And I don't think Vegas will, they may try to do, or I mean, Edmonton might try to do the same thing, but I mean, I think they won't be as visible doing it in Vegas as they were at home.
All right, you were talking about how Skinner was great, outstanding, turned things around. He was asked about battling through all the outside noise and naysayers, and Skinner said, "What outside noise? I have no idea, no clue what's going on." We may find that a little bit hard to believe, but how much does the noise actually get to a goalie, and what role does a coach play in helping block all that noise out?
Well, I mean, I think the noise comes from if you read the paper, watch TV, turn on the radio, listen to reporters, and that, I mean, I think the way to turn that off is not do any of that and just, stay in your own little cocoon. Watch Gilligan's Island when you get home. I don't know. But I mean, the thing is, that's what you got to do. Like I know even as a coach, when we lost bad, I didn't turn on anything because I didn't want to know what anybody else was saying. I wanted to get back with the coaches and let's talk about it and let's figure this out without being influenced by anybody else. So I mean, I think that's one of the things he's doing, and the coach, all he's doing is supporting him. I mean, I would bet that they're not patting him on the back and say, now that's the way you can play. Don't let him get satisfied. Just think, okay, this is what I expect. I expected nothing less from you. Go out and do it again. And that's the way it would approach. Like, I wouldn't give accolades after accolades to him, because then all of a sudden you start feeling, okay, maybe everything's good, I'll just get back to where I was. But he's got to stay in the same mental state that he did before this started this game, where he said, I'm going to have a great game, I'm going to be great. And that's the way I think the coach should approach it. Don't you don't want to do too much, but at the same time, I mean, coaches for the most part, me being the best example, really don't know what's going on in the goaltender's head. So, I mean, I'm talking to the goalie coach, and I'm trying to ask questions through the goalie coach, through him, because I don't want to bug him and make him play any different than he did the night before.
Speaking of guys who had a great game, Evander Kane, a goal, an assist, 6 hits, including that swan dive on Hill that really sparked things. Knobloch calls Kane a gamer. What's your take on the kind of impact that he's having on this series?
Oh, it's a tremendous impact. Like we all know, when you get the best of Evander Kane, you're getting an elite power forward. And I think that's what we're seeing right now. I mean, a big guy can be physical, can score, has scored, can shoot the puck, and can make plays. He's a great complementary player when he's on top of his game. Right now, he seems to be totally focused on the game. Whereas in the past, sometimes you could see the Evander Kane that people didn't like, where he's not involved, he's not doing anything. That is not the case right now. He is involved, and he's a major player for this Edmonton Oilers team. Like, I mean, him and Trent Frederick have made this a big, strong, physical, tough to play against team. And I mean, that now I think they've got all the elements of being a Stanley Cup team. Don't want to, touch wood here, but I mean, they got 4 lines that can go. They balance it all out. They're big and they're physical and they can play. If the goaltending stays where it is right now, like last night's game, I think they're going to be right there. Let's not forget here. They've won 7 out of 8, and the one game that they lost was with 1 second left on the clock. So I mean, it's not like the rest of the guys are playing bad, but they are playing like a team possessed right now. I wouldn't put anything by the Oilers.
The Oilers are playing like a vastly different team. They only average 15 hits a game in the regular season, dead last in the entire NHL. They now more than doubled that at 35 hits a game, and since it's working, we can expect that's going to be a trend to continue.